Hi everyone, this is Iris from ilee Tarots. Welcome to another pick-up pile reading. Today we are going to see what good news is coming your way. So I've not seen any of the cards. I don't know what's going to happen. I pulled 6 tarot cards for every pile. And what I'm planning to do is once I go to each and every one of the reading, depending on whatever messages that may come up that would transpire, and I will then later perhaps maybe if I need to do more clarity, I will be pulling more cards, and if I need to pull any oracle cards, I will do that for you. So not a lot to explain because I intended this reading to be something of like straight up positive news for you, and I'm hoping that it will hype you up and perhaps give you some pep talk or that some sort of thing. So okay, enough of intro. So I have prepared 8 piles for you today. So this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3, this is pile number 4. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. So this is pile number 5, pile number 6, pile number 7, and pile number 8. Okay, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, all right. If you have problems trying to feel the cards, then you can definitely use the crystals that I have prepared for you to help you with that. So for pile number 1, this the crystals is actually this pot here. It's a yellow jade. Small little things are in English it's called sicey. Wait, let me show you the sicey. I think that's how you pronounce the sicey. It's so small. But for the Chinese, it's called yuan bao. Okay. All right. For the second pile, this is a clear quartz. For the third pile, we have this is actually a kunzite. Okay. Pile number. Did I say this 4? This is pile number 3. Pile number 4. This is a rose quartz. Okay. Pile number 5. Okay. So this is a aquamarine. This is in a carving of a Chinese mythical creature called Pisu. Pile number, wait, hang on, I lost count. Hang on. 5 6. Okay, pile number 6. This is a smoky quartz. Pile number 7. This is a green aventurine pendulum. And the last pile, we have a strawberry quartz. Okay, all right. So you can pause this video if you need more time to feel the cards to choose a pile. And whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Timestamps are in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. So let's go straight into your reading. So just simple 6 cards for now. Let's see what happens. Okay, so what good news is coming your way? 2 of Cups, Page of Wands, 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. Okay. Somehow I feel that you are this person, this Page of Wands here. And I see that you're being surrounded by a lot of people. I want to say that, you know, it's kind of like that vibe where everyone is in and everyone shares that vibe. I hope you're trying to understand. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Wait, hang on. Let me try to explain this in another way. You know how sometimes we women, when we buy something and we share with our friends, and then our friends also wanted to buy that thing, it's kind of that vibe. And I can see that you and everyone around you are doing well. You're all achieving things together, maybe individually, maybe as a team. And despite all these scary looking cards, I feel this is more about your how you feel inside. This is the insecurity card, this is a self-conflict card, and this is more of a mental stress card. It is saying that if you ever feel you're not doing good enough, don't feel that way, because everyone has their own struggles. Okay, and you shouldn't compare yourself with other people, because you don't know how they actually feel. Okay, maybe you look at this two of cups here, and two of cups here always signifies of about two people being happily together, being having enjoying the love of their life and enjoying their love life. But deep down, perhaps they have this sort of insecurity that is going on within them that you may not realize. And I'm not saying this as a way to, oh, you should be grateful because other people are having it difficult. It's more like, it's this message is more like, don't compare yourself to other people, because of everyone has their own struggles. Okay, everyone, right? I've done tarot readings for many people, and there have been times even when I did some readings with my friends where I was very shocked, because I thought that they have a good life, I thought that they have a good job, I thought that they have a very happy marriage, but it turns out that it's not. Okay, and we I don't want you to think that I'm trying to what's the word, devalue other people's life so that you can see, oh, your life is great. It's just that this reading is telling you, wanting you to know that you are doing great, and don't stress yourself, don't pressure yourself, because here with this self-conflict card, it usually signifies or indicates that there's something that perhaps you want to do, but you may doubt yourself, because and the thing is that this reading is highlighting the people around you for some reason. So I feel that I feel that the good news is you are doing good. You are doing great. Okay? And so we've talked about this two of cups, right? So let's talk about this nine of cups. Perhaps you do see maybe one, maybe two, maybe more people around you that has achieved a lot of things. But you will never know if deep down they are actually struggling mentally, or if they have a lot of mental stress. And mental stress can come from many different sources. It can come from family, can come from money, business, maybe even jobs, and anything. It can come from anything. Okay, and I also want to mention this, that people who have achieved a lot, they have gone through a lot as well. Okay, so you don't have to, and it's not like you feel bad about yourself. Somehow this reading highlights the people around you. So do you want to use them as your inspiration, or do you want to see them as competition? So the good news for you is that, especially when you still have this page of wands, is to just do whatever it is you want to do. Okay, and I want to tell you that you are just struggling with this self-conflict here. So sometimes this card can be like it can mean like, well, it's not really scattered minded, more like your motivation is scattered. Okay, but otherwise I think you have that right attitude, you have that right motivation, you have goals, and you want to do it, you want to achieve it. And this reading is telling you, number one, you're on the right track. Number two, be careful with your self-conflict, with your self-doubt especially. Number three, keep your eyes on the prize. Okay? And number four, let other people inspire you. In this reading, no one is looking at each other. Okay, sometimes in tarot, we will notice, the faces on the direction, on who is looking at what. No one is looking at anyone. In other words, if you ever feel that, not that I think you feel that way, but if you ever feel if people see you as a threat or a competition, in this reading, none of it shows. Because they have their own problems to solve and overcome. So for you, just focus on what it is that you want to achieve, right? Don't think so much about what other people think, okay? All right, let me think of what oracle cards I should pull for you. Wait, hang on. Let me go get my cards. Okay, what I'm going to pull for you, oops. I feel like pulling these two cards for you. So you have two oracle cards. One is from the Wild Offering. So let's see what messages we have for you here. So universe, can you please give me one card? What messages do you have for our viewers for this from this deck? And I want to pull another one for you from this Sacred Creators Oracle. I really like this deck. Hang on. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. So what messages do you have for those who are watching pile number one? What messages from this deck do you have from them? What advice do you have from them? Okay, we're gonna take that. You, the Muse. Okay, so it's very, I would say, in line with this Page of Wands, in the sense that it talks about inspiration, right? Muse is about someone inspiring, so actually this, of course, this card means that you are the inspiration to other people, okay? And it may be, I feel, wait, because I'm trying to feel the cards. Hang on. In other, okay, it's trying to say you need to inspire yourself. Okay, you, the Muse, you have a lot of ideas, and that's why the conflict's here, because it's kind of like, I feel there's some scattered thing inside you, but it's not scattered minded, but it's more of like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do so many things, and you want to achieve all of them. And I get it, it's okay to do that, okay? And you have a lot of fire in you, you have a lot of dreams, goals, okay? And you should use that as your focus, and just not see what happens on the side, or this person is doing, what this person is doing, not because we don't want to support them, but because you have your own goals to achieve, right? Okay, next one is self-acceptance. Awesome. Okay, nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Okay, so like I said, don't compare yourself. You don't have to worry about what other people think of you. Okay, so just go do whatever it is you want. Okay, if this self-doubt, if this self-doubt, self-conflict is crippling you, it is making you maybe move too slow, or maybe not move at all, move in terms of like, make something happen, then know that you only you can break yourself out from this conflict, this doubt within yourself. Okay, don't worry about what other people think, just do you. Okay. All right, so pile number one, that's all I have for you. I hope that really helps. I hope that you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number two. Let's go straight into your reading. Oh, I forgot to put this away. Ah ha ha ha. So embarrassing. Okay, so put this clear quartz here. All right, so what good news is coming your way? Page of Wands, Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, Death, and Ten of Swords. Okay. There's going to be a change in the energy for you. If you feel like, okay, right now, I feel your current energy, it may be, I don't want to say like flip-floppy, but that's what the word comes into mind. It's kind of like saying that you have that right energy to do things, but you may not have the right goals or target. So you're kind of like, okay, anything goes, but what do you want to achieve? Maybe you don't have a specific kind of achievements, like let's say, for example, maybe you want to be an artist, but you're thinking like, I want to be an artist, but at the same time I want to be a teacher, and I want to be a gym trainer. It's okay to have a lot of hobbies, a lot of interests, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? It's just that I'm trying to explain how I feel from the cards, especially with this Page of Wands and this Two of Wands here. So why I say flip-floppy, or whatever that word was, it came from here, Two of Wands, because Two of Wands is more like opening up your options. It's like, okay, whatever comes. Come. Just show me any opportunity and I will do it. Okay. I'm not sure. None of the cards tell me the current energy you are in right now when it comes to, when it comes to your energy. I need to pull one card for this Hierophant. I just need to make some clarification, because sometimes tarot can mean, one card can mean a lot of things. So universe, tell me more about the Hierophant, please. Seven of Swords. Okay. I feel that there's something that's going to be revealed. The thing is, I'm not sure if this is going to be government or if this is something to do with the company. Okay, so I'm not sure how that's going to apply to your lives. But maybe for some of you, you work with a company. Maybe some of you work with government bodies. Okay. Sometimes Hierophant can also talk about school. So why all these buildings, all these organizations, even universities can be under Hierophant. So why all of them are lumped under the Hierophant is because Hierophant talks about structure, order, organization. I think I'm going to pull more cards because this reading is supposed to be about good news. So I just want to make sure. Just want to cover some, what I would consider a loopholes or something that I need, that maybe I need more info, for this reading. Okay, so tell me more about the Page of Wands and this Two of Wands. Page of Swords. show me the connection between these three, because I know there's a change in the energy. I just can't see, it's like, why is this good news for you? And you even sort of like heard, it's kind of like you hear wind of something. You know something's gonna happen and something will be revealed, because you already, so if you're wondering, or if you know of some sort of news that you've heard lately and you're wondering if it's true, I think more or less you kind of you will know whether or not the news is true based on what I'm going to tell you. And what I can tell you is that there's going to be a change, number one. Let me see the energy before the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so in other words, okay, let me try to gather my thoughts and put them and string them into a sentence in so that you can understand what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. I feel this is something like, perhaps, initially I said, you're very open to opportunities because perhaps you don't see the future at where you are at right now. And very likely this is within a company, or if this is something related to any structural organization. Okay, so that can mean school, that can be university, that can anything to do with corporation and organization. Okay. The Ten of Swords here should indicate that at the very least, this place is not such a good place. And it's going to change because of the death here, meaning to say there's some sort of transformation. So maybe for some of you, there's a restructure. So normally for restructures within a company, it usually means new roles, new titles, and titles and roles depends on what the organization head wants to do, right? So very likely this change will come and you are going to be presented with opportunities. So remember I said that, it's like, oh, I whatever comes, just give it to me. You will be presented with a lot of opportunities to the point like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one to pick now. So that's the difference between these two cards here. You say, okay, I have nothing with this Two of Wands, but I really want to try something. And now here you're presented with so many things. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one to pick. So yeah, I would see how this is good news to you now. It doesn't tell me what role or what thing you will pick. I would say that this is good news to you because you will finally have a selection of things to pick from. And that is the change that's coming. And that's the end of your, I don't think it's a mental torment for you, but perhaps this thing has been ongoing for some time now, and you're thinking like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? It will happen soon. I wouldn't say like tomorrow, next day, or next week, but it won't happen soon. That's all I can tell you. But it will happen. Okay? Let me see. Now I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you. I'm thinking of pulling this one for you. Hang on. Okay. This is one of my favorite oracle decks of all time. It's called the Wild Offering Oracle deck. So let's give it a shuffle. Universe, what messages do you have for pile number 2? We've got regards to their good news. One message from this deck with regard to their good news. It will not come up. Never mind. Body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Not sure how that's related. I'm trying to see how this is connected. If otherwise, I think it's just something additional advice or guidance for you. Because sometimes, okay, so like I've done readings where especially when it comes to your health, sometimes you have to really pay attention, because you'll never know when your body's going to break down, when you're going to fall sick. I'm thinking if this is something about the gym for you, which you are trying to run away from. But if you do not take care of yourself now, then, because 10 of Swords for me can come up as, you know, falling sick because you're bedridden, you cannot move, you are weak, and also be careful, okay? Maybe just something that you have to take into consideration. If you're not taking care of your body, you should start now, okay? Let me see what else I should pull for you. I want to pull you another one from this deck. Just one more card here, please. Anything? If not, we're gonna move to another oracle card. Trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the time is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Okay, so this one I can understand. This is related to the reading. If this happens, that means that you have to take more special attention to your body. Okay, sometimes tarot, I have done readings where, you know, usually people will ask a certain question, but the messages that come out are totally different and totally it doesn't answer their question, but it is still somehow related to their life. And why tarot does this is because sometimes we as human, we tend to take things for granted, especially our body. So universe, this is how universe is trying to tell you, you better pay attention to your body right now. You have to pay attention to your health right now, because something's gonna happen if you don't take care of your body. That's what source, God, universe wants, spirit wants you to know. So now I'm going to, since you have this body card here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you a special card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. So I like this deck very much, because this deck talks about, you know, it's very literal, self-care, right? So, and I always believe that if you take care of yourself, then everything will fall into place. So universe, one card. Universe, anything, any message from, any advice you have for those who are watching pile number 2. Oh, you have to, great. See, you need rest and you need music. Okay, so rest more. So take more rest. I'm just making sure, maybe it really does make, you know, like the one I mentioned about taking care of your body, going to the gym and all that. So rest more. Music's gonna help you, because music is it brings you into that vibration, you know. So be careful, don't listen too much of sad songs, don't listen too much of, you know, those very emo songs. Try to find more relaxing, chilling, happy songs, okay, so that your body, your soul can vibrate at that energy, okay, and it will even help you achieve your goals and your whatever your goals and your target faster. Okay. All right. Okay, pile number 2. Yeah, I think I should stop pulling more cards for you. Otherwise, I think it's a bit unfair. So I hope this is enough for you, pile number 2. I really hope this resonates. I hope you get something out from this reading. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Let's go straight into your reading. So I'm gonna put this kunzite here. It's a bit bright, isn't it? The camera. Okay, never mind. So we have what good news is coming for you. We have the Emperor, Knight of Cups, 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and King of Pentacles. Straight up, I see this is about 2 people probably having a fallout, but I need to confirm something. So hang on, let me get my Molden Greer deck. So here we go. Can you please give me 1 card right here? Can you please give me 1 card? Okay, I don't know what happened between you both, but maybe very likely this is either a father and a child, but it's more like a young adult and a father, or a father figure. Excuse me. Otherwise, this can be between, I would say, a superior and you, or maybe you are the superior. Point is, I see these 2 people here. This person, the Emperor, usually is someone who is either the boss or a leader or a father, or just someone that is in the higher position. Okay, the other person, well, of course, is in the lower ranks, but I want to say, to me, it looks like this: 2 people not talking, and this person has ego issues. Okay, and this person is wanting to reach out to this Emperor here, but perhaps because of this person's ego, so not a lot of things happening, no talking, little to no talking. Even 7 of Swords here confirms that. Excuse me, I just had my lunch. I want to say there were words that were mentioned or said. Okay, so if this is between you and someone else who's not on talking terms, then this reading is telling you, don't worry so much into it. If you hear that, that's my daughter. Don't worry, don't think so much into it. Nothing's gonna happen, or more like you won't get into trouble. Okay, so why is the King of Pentacles here? You got everything under control, and that's what King of Pentacles was trying to say. I'm just trying to make sense on how this can be good news for you. I mean, yes, I know that. Okay, so you're not talking to someone, and you don't have to think so much into it. You're not getting into trouble. Everything's okay. So I guess that's good news for you. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for you. Since your reading is about someone else, and I cannot tell whether or not this is between lovers, or this is between colleagues, or anyone in your workplace. All right, so what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to find out how this person feels for you, and then we'll see what happens. So how does this Emperor, and I don't even know which one of these is you, but to be honest, I feel this is more about, this would definitely be you, okay? Because then the reading would make sense, right? It's kind of like, oh, you are not talking to this person, so maybe you feel there's like, you want to do something or tell something to them, but at the same time, you know you cannot, okay, or you don't have to, and you don't have to worry about anything. Then the reading will make sense, right? And how this is good news. Okay, so Emperor. Emperor. So how does this Emperor feel for the Knight of Cups here? Happiness. Okay, so what's the problem? So why are you worried? Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Maybe it's because due to, you know, maybe you don't get feedback from this person. Maybe you don't even know how they feel. You don't even know, you know, how do you feel about my work? How do you feel about me? Am I a good worker? Am I a good lover? Am I a good person? Do you think I'm doing okay? Okay, tell me more about how the Knight of Cups feels about the Emperor. Movement. So you expect a lot of movement from them. Tell me about this Seven of Swords, the dynamics between them both. Energy. One more. Anger. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because obviously someone is clueless. Someone within this connection is clueless as to what's going on, and that the other person is angry with them. Okay, so because of maybe things not being said, or maybe you feel that there's something hidden. If you're the Knight of Cups, then of course the Knight of Cups is getting so frustrated. It's like, come on, Emperor, give me something to work with. I need movement. I need to do something. You're just getting me frustrated. Stop trying to play mind games with me. And the Emperor's like, la-di-da. La-di-da, figure it out. La-di-da. Okay? So I would understand why this is good news, because very likely, because you have the Knight of Cups here. And the Knight of Cups is someone, you know, Cups means intuitive in tarot. So, and your intuitive skills, along with your creativity, will definitely figure something out. Okay, because very likely you already have that character, you already have that skills. That's why universe is saying, why, don't worry, no problem, you can do it. Hang on, I'm waiting for the truck to pass by. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. I'm so sorry. Okay. so don't worry. The whole reading just tells me that you are frustrated over this person, and you are also worried about something. And the reading is as simple as, don't let this person limit you, restrict you, or be an obstacle to you, because you can overcome whatever it is that you need to do. Okay. So now let me see. I'm thinking what other oracle cards to pull for you. Because it's going to be very different for every pile, okay? I'm so tired of pulling that. Okay, I think I'm going to pull one card from the self-care oracle deck for you. And I think I'm going to pull one wild offering card for you, okay? Your pile actually has 3 oracle cards here, including this one. So don't tell pile number 1 and 2, please. Okay? All right. Here we go. So from the wild offering oracle deck, Nicholas, what message or what advice do you have for pile number 3 with regards to the reading? Perfectionism. Oops. Perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, dear divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. So, very likely because you want to impress your boss so much, and you know that this boss has a in Malaysia we call it nak jaga ayam muka lah. So it's like you have to want to take care of their reputation, and maybe you as the worker or maybe you as a spouse or whatever, you have to make sure that they look perfect to other people. Okay, and with that in mind, you give yourself pressure. Okay, so this perhaps is just some one of the reasons why the emperor is here is because this person somehow is affecting your confidence. It is affecting how you feel about yourself. Yes, you have this thing you have to do, you have to succeed, you have to solve. And having a boss, having someone like an emperor, not just a boss, having someone like an emperor who has this ego issue, or more like they want to save face, they want to jaga ayam muka. Having this emperor behind you is so stressful, and it gives you a lot of pressure. So the good news is that actually you don't have to worry. You are so capable that you don't even realize it. Okay, and that's why this card here, it usually is a card about you don't have to worry. Okay, and if this card appears, then you don't really have to worry, because the universe knows you better than you know yourself. Okay, and you have the King of Pentacles here, which to me I feel is the character, the personality that you have, that you are so good, that you are so capable, and you have the right skills to accomplish anything. Okay. All right, I want to pull one more card for you. So like I said, one card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. So this one is just more about it's more for advice for you on what you need to do to take care of yourself. Okay, so it's kind of like a self-care oracle deck. It's as literal as it is. Okay, so one card for pile number 3 people. This card always haunts me because the universe knows that I'm very afraid of this card because I'm not so clear with this card. Let me pull you another one, because sometimes this deck can be a bit too spiritual. So usually I always pull 2 cards. But this card does talk about creativity. I'll explain later. The downside of staying near the road, so you'll hear cars and trucks and everywhere. Sorry about that. One more card, please. Movement. Okay. All right. So what I remember about this womb card is that and it doesn't have to just be for females or for those of you who have wombs. Sometimes this can mean the book talks about a cosmic womb. You can wait let me read it straight from the book, otherwise I'm just going to confuse you. But it does talk about creativity, that I remember. All right, so let me read it for you. Draw forth the creative energy of your womb, your mother's womb, or the cosmic womb. This will help you gather insights about the creations that the universe is calling forward from within you. By opening up this intuitive dialogue with your womb, you will also better understand what needs releasing. Rest one or both hands on your lower belly and send loving energy to this space. Okay, so ask yourself, what creation wants to come forward through me? What energies are stored here? What womb traumas within me or from my lineage need healing? If fertility or birthing is in your energetic field, take this time to attune in deeper to your womb as the vessel through which new life can enter this realm. So ask your womb how you can support it in healing or in carrying a new life. Listen carefully to the answers that reveal themselves. Okay. I think for us in Malaysia, it's not really like from what I know. Okay, this is just from what I know. We don't really talk about wombs. Not that it's a taboo, but it never comes to our mind. I don't think it comes to anyone's mind when we're talking about womb and creation. Okay, you want to talk about bringing new life? Yes, of course. Every mother knows that, right? In this card, in a spiritual sense, it is asking you to draw out the creative energy, okay, via the womb. I'm not sure how this is going to be different for if we were to ask creativity from, comes from our mind, our skills and all that. To whoever out there who understands this card more than me, you're more than welcome to share it in the comments, because otherwise I'm just gonna be talking like a fool, like an idiot here. Okay, and I will definitely, and I did say this in my previous video where I talk about, I want to know more about this card and this cosmic womb, but so far I've not found my answer yet. Okay, so I really appreciate if there's anyone out there who can enlighten me more about this card. I would please do share with me in the comments below. Okay, all right, so let's move to this movement card here. Movement is as literal as it is. Very likely maybe you sit around too much, and we can understand this. For us Malaysians, we still have online classes. Our children are still not going to school. We're still stuck in front of a laptop or a phone. And it's not just kids, even adults, working adults. A lot of us have to work from home. So try to remember to just walk around your living space, move your body around as much as possible. Okay, there's a reason why these cards will come up. All right, and the thing about tarot is that sometimes it doesn't tell you answers that you want to know, meaning to say, okay, like this, I even told this in pile number 1. What happens is, I'm not sure, I'm not sure which pile. What happens is sometimes when I do readings for my clients, and when they ask a specific question, I have encountered few times where the reading totally changes. It tells a different kind of message. It doesn't answer my client's message, but it is still related to my client's life. Okay, so in short, sometimes when cards like this come out, it's just asking you to pay more attention to your body. Okay, sometimes it can just be as simple as hydrate your body, make sure you drink more because you're not drinking enough. Okay, and since movement card is out here, so pay attention, be aware of how much of a workout or how much movement you put in your routine, your daily routine. Okay, and if you are already exercising, if you're already moving a lot, then congrats, you are on the right track. Okay, all right, so pile number 3, that's all I have for you. So I really hope this reading helps. I hope this reading resonates. I hope you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello pile number 4, let's go straight into your reading. So let me put the rose quartz fox here. It's a fox, lang, it's a wolf. Okay, I don't remember, guys. Okay, so what good news is coming your way? Strength, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, wait, hang on. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, I need some clarifications here. Hang on, guys. Two pentacle cards, 110 and 1-5. A lot of strength. I mean, I would understand why strength is here. So let me see what this 10 of pentacles is about. Five of Cups. Show me what the pentacle is here. Ace of Swords. So how is this good news for my pile number 4 people? Not to worry. If you are worried about an inheritance or some sort of money issue, then this whole reading is telling you not to worry, because okay, there's something that you are sad, upset, you're worried about, you are heartbroken with. It's kind of like tormenting you, and this is definitely related to something of value to you. So something of value, okay, why I say something of value is because in Pentacles, in tarot, we have 4 suits. We have cups, we have wands, we have swords. Okay, cups, swords, cups, swords, wands, and pentacles, correct? So now this pentacle here, this circle thing here, to me they mean something valuable. So what is the valuable thing to you? So most people, they see it as money, career, finances, properties, cars, all the things that they can buy, resources. Okay, to me it can also be time, and it can also be family, depending on what it is that is so important to you right now. Okay, so in this reading, it is said here, it is indicate here, there's something that you are very, very upset about, something that means a lot to you. Okay, and you have 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups here, and with the strength here alone. Okay, it is something that you have been fighting within. You know, you've tried to be brave, you try to have courage, you try to be strong, and you are strong. All these cards are not easy. They are not easy to contain. They're not easy to for you to keep inside yourself. Okay, so why is 5 of Pentacles here? Knight of Pentacles. So what is the Knight of Wands here then? And what does this 3 of Cups mean? I mean, I know what it means, but so there is something, okay, is that this? There is something that is making you feel very upset, very likely related to, like I said, anything that is of value to you. Something it's something that also disappoints you. Okay, very likely something to do with family even. Okay, and you may feel like things are moving so slow. I'm trying to deduce if this is something to do with your spirituality or something to do that's more about your mental health, but I don't really feel, to be honest, I don't really feel that in this reading. Okay, I feel that you're wondering why is help so slow, but it will come. I also feel that you're pretty clueless as to what to do with this thing that's going on. I cannot tell other than, you know, I know that it's hard for you, and you've been suffering. Okay, but you are strong. You have the strength card. You are very, very strong. Okay, and you're clueless, you're helpless, and you're wondering, is anything going to change? Is help going to come? And I'm telling you to not worry, because help is coming in the form of, I would say, friends. But I also want to say there's someone here who's very, very loving, who's very, very caring, and who can give you that love and care and nurture you. Okay, so if you're looking for someone, sometimes people just, even a simple hug can totally change the vibration, can totally change the mood of a person. This person can do this for you. Okay, someone caring is coming your way. I would not say that this person can solve your problem here, but sometimes we just need someone to listen. We just need someone to understand our situation, and this person is coming. I'm trying to understand the significance of this person that is that you are so willingly that you will so willingly be vulnerable with. I mean, perhaps this is just, perhaps very likely this is someone who is very, very close to you. Because Three of Cups usually talks about like friends, okay, as opposed to Two of Cups, which is more about, more towards romantic side. So from there, if Two of Cups, I would have deduced it to maybe your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, or your wife. But Three of Cups here very likely is a friend. It's either a friend or a family member. Okay. Okay. So let me see what this Ace of Swords is about. Two of Pentacles. So you feeling sad, you feeling disappointed because you found something out. And now you're feeling like, okay, so what do? I don't know what to do. Help will come in the form of a person. This person may not answer, may not solve your problem, but at the very least, it will alleviate you from all this hurt that you are feeling that is inside of you. Okay? And that is the good news for you. Okay? All right. Sometimes just having someone who understands us, it can really, really change your energy, change your mood. Okay, let me find a suitable oracle card for you. I feel of doing this one for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck for you. All the oracle cards that I pulled for the other piles are going to be different from you. Okay, I just want you to know that, I guess. All right, so let's see, what do we have here? So universe, what messages do you have? I think for this deck, oracle deck, I may need to clarify with the tarot cards later. I'll see what happens. Okay, universe, what messages do you have from this deck to pile number 4? Universe, what messages from this deck you have for pile number 4? Security. Okay, one more card for you. Wisdom. So very likely you get wisdom from whoever this person is, or more like, maybe like, to me, I feel that you'll be sharing wisdom. It's not to say that you don't have wisdom. I feel you'll be sharing wisdom with this person here. And security meet here, number one, yes, it does relate to this not having to worry because everything's okay, but it is also about this pentacles here that I mentioned earlier. It is about you wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel secure, and you will get it in the form of help from another person. Okay, let me see what other cards that I want to pull for you. Hang on. No, I feel it's more this. Okay, so energy oracle cards. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure if I need to read from the book, but we'll see what happens. So universe, what messages or what advice do you have for pile number 4 when it comes to this deck? Storm warning. What? Really? Okay, give me one more card first. Indecision. Okay, so let me pull some oracle cards for you for storm warning. Sometimes, okay, I know it's scary, but sometimes, you know, that's the idea of tarot, is to, you know, if there's something coming, I would like to know so that I can prepare myself. Okay, so tell me about this storm warning. Page of Pentacles. So why is this a warning? So what's your advice? And this is more like a message. It can't be an advice, right? So what should pile number 4 people do about this storm warning? One more. It's not enough. Okay. I don't really know what this 10 of Pentacles is to you. But if storm warning is here, then it would indicate that there is some sort of external factor that is coming in that may disrupt your life. Okay, so maybe for some of you this has happened, and for most of you this has not happened yet. But once this thing happens, then of course it's a very unsettling energy. Of course, it's not very happy, it's very difficult. But know that there is comfort, there is help, there is love, there is care coming in that's going to help you, to at the very least help you try to see the silver lining, or try to see the good things in life. Okay, because you know, you still have to, this whatever happens to in your life, good or bad, you still have to continue, right? Okay, so let's talk about this indecision. Okay, so why is this indecision here? Very likely you know what this is, right? Well, because I don't know, so I want to know. Five of Wands, one more. Nine of Pentacles. I feel that it's either you have to choose between having to stay or to leave. Why I say that is because Nine of Pentacles usually talks about being independent and not have anyone hold you back. So perhaps you are torn between, maybe let's say for example, you're torn between having to stay in a family that is not doing you any good. So you're wondering if you should totally break away from them. It can be something like that. Okay, and maybe for some of you it's more about, you know, maybe you're thinking whether or not to stay back in a company, stay back you know, to forever work for another person, or if you should be an entrepreneur. Okay, I'm not sure why these cards come out, unless these are just additional messages. So what is your advice for them about this indecision then? I mean, this indecision card, in the guidebook, it already indicates that you already know what it is that you want, but perhaps you doubt it's because it is the road less taken, right? Okay, So advice for this indecision. Two of Swords. Two of Swords usually means you don't, in this context, it means you don't have to make the decision. You don't have to make that decision yet. Okay, at the very least. Because perhaps there's something that you still have not considered, that you still do not see, or perhaps there's something that has to happen first before you can make any decision. Meaning to say sometimes, okay, it's like this. How I want to explain this to you so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. Let me see. Perhaps there's something that has to happen first before you make any decision. Yeah, I kind of said that already, so I don't need to explain anymore. Okay, so don't think too much into it yet. Okay, I know you're worried. I know you're upset. I know you're angry. It's all in the cards. But universe, spirit, source, God is saying, not to worry. Something is coming, and perhaps that's the thing, because you don't have to decide anything yet, because this thing is gonna happen. Someone is going to come and help you, and I don't know what's gonna happen between you and this person, but this person is supposed to help you. Okay. I can't tell a lot just based on these cards. I don't feel this person is someone like romantically linked to you. Why are there so many vehicles passing? Okay, never mind. Okay. So, pile number 4, that's all I have for you. I really hope this helps. I hope this resonates. I hope you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 5. So let's put this aquamarine here. So cute. Right. So what good news is coming your way? 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords. Yes, for your card, you have one extra card. So King of Wands here. You've worked so hard, right? You've worked really, 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 really hard. You have a lot of wands here, which indicates that you are very you're a very goal-oriented person. You're a very result-oriented person, and there will be an opportunity coming your way. Ace of Pentacles, sometimes it can be opportunity, it can be chance, it can be a job offer, it can be a business offer, but sometimes to me it has come up as an idea. Okay, and very likely, because I'm trying to see how this is good news for you, unless this good news is that you will get an idea or you will get a business offer where you will fight so hard for, and it will lead you to this Queen of Pentacles, meaning to say that it will help you earn enough for yourself, for your family, for your person. And I like that, you have very good fighting and stable energy, and not so much of this uncomfortable energy, meaning to say, here we have 7 of Wands, which is a card about being fighting for what you want, fighting or defending your principles, defending your territory. And 6 of Wands is a card about leadership. It is a card about, I know what I'm saying. I can guide you. I can help you. Okay. And Queen of Pentacles, like I said, is to me, it is a very well-rounded person, in the sense that usually Queen of Pentacles for me is someone who has the money, the house, the spouse, children, the career, and if you have like a business venture, then of course a very successful business. And King of Wands here, usually it should indicate someone else, and perhaps there is someone else that is helping you. Sometimes, okay, in Chinese 八字 we call it a noble person, 贵人 or 怪人. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it in Cantonese. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Anyway, King of Wands is very likely there's a person behind you that is supporting you. To me, it really feels very backseen. So I cannot tell if this is someone behind you that is supportive, or if this is the energy within yourself. But it's kind of like back hidden for some reason. However, since this card came out, very likely this is about someone else that is supporting you. Okay. In other words, good news is that you are heading for a very good good future ahead, because you have all the right energies. Okay, and like I said in the previously about this uncomfortable energies, okay, this Nine of Wands is also a card about defending your territory. Okay, it has a bit of a similarity, but Nine of Wands usually indicates that there's a bit of tiredness inside. It's kind of like having to always protect yourself. You know, when you always have to do that, it gets very tiring, because you start to get suspicious over everyone and you never know what's going to happen. So that's the tired part. Okay, but I think you are protecting yourself very, very well. Okay, in other words, on the surface you look like this, but deep down you are pretty much worn, but you will fight on. And that really is something that's very not easy to do. Okay, so Six of Wands, you have this Six of Wands here is because you have this Ace of Pentacles. So like I said, it can be an idea, business venture. It can even mean the start of something. So if you have an idea, go ahead and give it a go, because you have this right skill. Perhaps you have this idea where you shared with maybe with your children, maybe with your colleagues, with your workers, with your employees. Okay, and it doesn't have to be that. Maybe if, let's say, you are a social media influencer, then of course it's very easy. You just like tell your followers to take a look at this product, maybe, or maybe you tell your followers that, hey, I have opened up a club, or I am doing this I'm currently doing this business, would you like to join me? Okay, so this whole reading itself is already good news in the sense that I feel that your good news has arrived. It is already happening, and that is the good news, because this is the good news. This is the nearest good news that you have, that you are even enjoying. Okay, and it will lead you to something better. Okay, so and this Eight of Swords here, it's nothing to be scared about. It's just about just try not to feel insecure about yourself. Try not to doubt yourself. Okay, not a lot to explain really. Your reading is very, very straightforward. I'm thinking of what oracle card to pull for you now. So let's see maybe if there's any other messages that oracle cards want to say, because for other piles there were some very, very extra messages, in the sense that it has nothing to do with their good news reading at all. So let's see what happens. So if that happens, just treat this as an additional message. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling this deck here while offering oracle card. I really, really love this deck. Okay, universe, what messages or what advice? We pull one message and one advice. Okay, universe, what message do you have for pile number 5? What do you have? Any extra additional message do you have for pile number 5? So additional message for you. So universe, what advice do you have for pile number 5? Okay, so So, money, 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 money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Okay, so this is about your Queen of Pentacles and this Eight of Swords. Okay, so just additional advice for you. So additional messages for you. Okay, ambition, and you have that right energy to have ambition. Okay, may I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. Okay, so you are already on the right track. If anything, the good news is saying that you are already on the right track. Okay, and this reading, you should be able to relate to it. As in, like, it should be happening to you right now. Okay, so that is the good news for you. So let me think. Okay, I want to do something for you because all the oracle cards that I've used for the other piles are going to be different from yours. Okay, that's how special this reading is. I'm going to pull you, wait, let me make sure that it's not here. I'm going to pull you one card from The Universe Has Your Back by Gabriel Bernstein. I'm so sorry about that if I butchered her name. All right, so this is going to be an affirmation card for you. It's going to help you be in that right vibration so that you can manifest things in faster and manifest things to happen easily and smoothly for you. Okay, universe, what message, or rather what affirmation do you have from this deck that will help our pile number 5, sorry. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay, in other words, when you release, when you surrender, when you know that, okay, universe really has got my back right now, so I don't have to worry about anything because this is what universe, this is what God, this is what spirit, what source wants me to do. I will do it because universe got my back. Okay, so peace becomes real. This is very, very good news for you. It's really, really good news for you. It just tells me that you are on the right track. Okay, so don't hold yourself back. Okay, move forward, go for it, go and achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Okay, and actually that's all for your reading. It's very, very straightforward. There's nothing else I can tell you. It's really, really very good news for you. I'm so happy for you. So pile number 5, that's all for why am I stuttering right now? So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number, wait, hang on, what's this? 5, 6, pile number 6. I think it's 6. Okay, so let me put this smoky quartz aside. I don't know why there's so much noise. There's so much. Do you guys hear that? Someone is sneezing. Okay, I'm so sorry. So what good news is coming your way? Temperance, the shadow side, or this is more like the devil card. Okay, sorry. Okay, High Priestess, so major arcanas, 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. So I can't with that guy. All right, I hope you guys hear that because it's really funny. And bless him. Okay, so all these cards are telling me that you are trying your best to be in control of, at the very least, of your emotions. But okay, it's like this. Temperance is a card about trying to balance out alchemically, meaning to say, let's say for example, you feel very tired, so you go to sleep. You feel restless, so you go jog, so you can release a lot of those pent-up energies. You feel sad, so you talk to your friend, you call your parents, you eat ice cream, take chocolates. So it's that sort of alchemy balancing. And it is aligned with this in a sense that very likely you have you are very you feel scattered minded in a sense that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so overwhelmed. Okay, and with this 10 of swords next to it, you're very overwhelmed with something. Maybe for some of you this is your work, maybe your family, maybe friends, anything. It can be anything. Point is, there's something that is so overwhelming to the point sometimes it can be confusing, and you've tried your very best to shake it off. Okay, because temperance tells me so. A part of you is harping over this, it's like, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. When is this gonna end? When is this gonna end? I just need a break. Okay, so that's what the devil is, or the shadow side is talking about. You can see here there are two children here. I think they're children. There are two people here that is hiding away from this sort of, I would say, I think it's the devil himself. Okay, and that fear, it's like, this person is right behind me, I have to keep on hiding, I have to keep on running. Okay, sometimes why this devil talks, why in this tarot deck it talks about the shadow side, because the devil does indicate our shadow side, meaning to say the things that we do not want to face. Okay, but for this case I feel this is more about something that you're harping on, something that you're holding on, and you do it willingly, meaning to say you keep on thinking about it. It's not like I'm asking you to think about it, but you are already automatically thinking about it, whether you realize it or not. Okay, and the shadow side here would indicate that I don't think it's all for you, it's for all of you. I think for half of you, for some of you, it is more about how you feel about yourself, because maybe that's part of you that you feel maybe insecure about and you're worried about, and you keep on thinking about that. Okay, and the high priestess here is saying that you are a bit inactive, or more like more passive. Okay, because why I say that is because you have the Four of Cups here, which usually indicates that there's a person who is not seeing help, or who does not, or who is not in the moment, so they do not realize what's happening around them. So, and even if this, there's this mermaid here offering her cup to this boy here, and it's a mermaid. If I were to see a mermaid, I would be very, very excited. But the boy is just like, oh, please don't bother me. Fantasy creature. Okay. So, and high priestess does usually high priestess can indicate quiet, mysterious, but usually passive. Okay, so to me, on the surface this is how you look like, but deep down you are in a very uncomfortable situation. Okay, to be honest, I'm not sure how this is good news for you, so let me try to dig out more messages for you. Universe, what is the reason you show me this? Why are you highlighting this? So what is the good news then? How is this the good news? I know what this reading is about. I just want to find out. Tell me more. What's the connection? I think your reading is about another person, but it's about another person, but not necessarily that they're affecting you or making you feel this way. Meaning to say, sometimes how we feel, like, let's say for example, we feel about a certain person, and it's not like this person has any direct effect or direct influence over you, but there's just something about that person that just bugs you. So it's something like that. Okay, so why this thing is being highlighted to you? Okay, it's like this. Sometimes tarot, they can show us different messages, and I even explained this in, I think, pile number 1 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. And I've done this kind of readings have happened before, especially when I do personal readings. Okay, I have had clients asking me a certain question, but the reading that comes out, that transpires, becomes another thing, because this is how tarot can help us. They show us, you know, there's a bigger problem in our lives that you have to pay attention to. Okay, so usually what happens is like most of the time, let's say most of the time it can be our health, our body, for example. Sometimes it's just that because we keep on focusing on the career and on money and finances and all that, that we may neglect other things that need our attention, like for example our children and our health. Okay, so to me, why this reading is highlighted to you is because you need to realize that you are holding on to something, um, that you're holding on to some sort of burden, and it's not like anyone is making you carrying it. It is just you. You just need to be aware of what it is that you're harping on. So here's the thing. Let's do this exercise together. So right now, okay, ask yourself, is there something that you are holding on to, in your mind, in your thought? Maybe for some of you, it is like something that you keep on thinking. Maybe you're always thinking about my work, my work, my work, my work. What am I was I'm worried about my work. What am I going to do if I'm jobless? Will I have enough money, because it's related to work? So what is this thing that you are harping about that is putting you down? Okay, and because of this, it indirectly makes you lose your focus. Okay, so to me, the root problem is this thing that you're harping on. Maybe for some of you, so remember I said I feel that for half of you, it is something more towards about how you feel about yourself. Okay, and because of this and this alone, it sort of like distracts you from living the life that you deserve. And it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you, oh, just forget about this thing, it's going to be easy, just stop thinking negatively, just get your life in order, da, 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 da. It's not that easy. I've worked with so many clients, and if it's so easy, I can just keep on posting in my Facebook page. I can just keep on posting, stop thinking negatively, and yeah, somehow that will work, right? Yeah. What I want to tell you is that for some of you, you need to do shadow work reading, meaning to say there is some part of you that you have to face. You can say something like you have to face your own demons, meaning to say there's some part of you that you cannot accept yet. Sometimes it can be like maybe you're a bit too perfectionist, so you have to find out why you're a perfectionist. Oh, you're a perfectionist, or I'm a perfectionist because I don't like the idea that people talk behind my back and oh my gosh, Iris did a very bad job. Oh my gosh, couldn't Iris do a bit better? I can do better. Nah, 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 nah. So these are shadow works, okay? And the advice to such shadow works would be like, oh, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to care about what they say, because people will say what they want to say, and you have no control over what they want to say. You do bad, they will still say bad things about you. You do good. Even if you do good stuff, they will still say things about you. Okay, there are many kinds of people in this world, you know. I mean, that I'm just trying to explain how shadow work readings work. Okay, and you can find a lot of them on YouTube. Sorry about that, my camera ran out of battery, so now I'm charging it. Okay, so that's what shadow work reading is about. You can always find them on YouTube. We have so many tarot readings on that. Okay, so back to this reading. This reading is just highlighting about the current energies that you are in, because you have to. Here's the thing: when you are in that, when you are in this energy, you wouldn't even be able to see the good news that is coming your way, and this will be indicated here. Remember in the beginning I said that, you know, there's a mermaid here and the boy can't even see. It's like, wow, a mythical creature, and he's just sitting there like, oh, okay, whatever. So when you are in this energy, you don't see, you won't be able to see the blessings and the good news that's coming your way. So that's why tarot is highlighting this to you. That's why universe, that's why God is highlighting this to you. Okay, so for you, you have to work on this this energy first, whatever it is that is keeping you down. Okay, I'm thinking if I should pull more cards here for you or not. Let me think. And it really makes sense because I asked, you know, what good news is coming your way. Even if it comes your way, you still won't be able to see it. Okay, so what this message is for you is say that you have to start reprogramming your subconscious. You have to do more shadow work. All right, I want to say you are strong, but in a sense more like you are unwilling to be vulnerable to other people. I think that will make sense to you. Somehow Three of Cups and King of Swords is highlighted here. Let me see what this is about again. What did I ask? How is this? Okay. So your good news has something to do with this person. Tell me more about the King of Swords and this Three of Cups. Queen of Wands. Is this something to do with a love reading? Is this a love reading? A supposed love reading? Yeah. Okay. So okay. So for you, I'm going to pull extra messages for you, right? So universe, I'm going to pull 2 more cards, some extra messages for pile number 6, please. Two of Swords, 9 of Swords. 2 of Swords is about. One more. I just want to deduce something. Hang on. Yep. I think you're waiting for an offer from someone. So very likely this Three of Cups, this King of Cups is someone that you are romantically interested in. And the thing is that you don't hear from them. And you start to dwindle down this road, this energy. And even if, you know, people are being nice to you, people are being kind to you, you don't see it because your head is harping on this thing, very likely related to this King of Swords. Okay, and I want to say that this Ace of Pentacles, it usually signifies a start of something. And if it's related to a person, it can mean the start of a relationship or the start of something new, a new connection. Maybe not a love relationship yet, but at least a new connection. It is something that you've been waiting for. However, I cannot guarantee you if this is going to be related to this King of Swords. What I want to tell you is that it will come when you least expect it. And it may not be from this person. Okay, because if it's from this person, it would have turned up in the reading already. Okay, so what I want to tell you is that you need to change your energy. You need to try to see things, yes, I know what it feels like, to have to you want to hear from someone and you don't hear from them, and you keep wondering, what's wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? Why doesn't this person feel the way I do for them? If a person cannot reciprocate, if a person cannot give you that same level of energy, then it's best to leave them. It's best to just let them go. When you let go of their energy from your space, you're opening yourself to people who will want you. The right person will come into your life. Okay, but they cannot come into your life if you still keep holding on to this. Okay, and the thing I'm worried about is that since you have this Four of Cups here, the thing that I'm worried about is that, when this Ace of Pentacles, whoever it is that comes in, you may not be seeing this because you're still harping on over this person. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm feeling is right, but somehow I feel you were ghosted. Ghosted meaning to say they do not reply your texts, they just suddenly disappear. Okay, so be careful about how you feel, or more like be more aware of your surroundings, be more aware of how you feel about yourself, how you feel about other people around you. Because sometimes, you may accidentally neglect other people. All right? Okay, here's what I want to do for you. All right. Whoa! Okay. I'm going to pull one affirmation card for you. I'm hoping that this will be able to help you, at the very least, try to see things from a wider perspective. Okay, so this will be from The Universe Has Your Back by Gabriel Bernstein. I'm not sure, I don't know how to read her name. Okay, hang on. So Universe, from one affirmation card for pile number 6, please. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Okay, so you have to start, and it's not easy to not say, "Oh, be happy, be happy." Take your time, okay? Follow your own pace, but don't forget that you need to treat yourself better. You need to be kind to yourself. Okay, then slowly try to get out from this energy, just slowly. All right, and when you vibrate in a peaceful, in a happier kind of vibration, you will start to manifest good things, and you will also see good news and blessings that will be coming your way. Okay, right. Let me pull you some more. If you hear noises in the back, it's my children. Okay, let me see what I can pull for you. Okay, I'm gonna pull one of these for you. So the second card I want to pull for you is from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. Okay, so what message or what advice do you have for pile number 6? Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Okay, so divine timing means to say, very likely this is something to do with some sort of a love connection. Usually it's always about a love connection. Otherwise it can be just as simple as maybe you're waiting for that perfect job, that perfect career, that perfect opportunity, that perfect business. So believe that it will happen, and it will happen at the right time. Okay, so that's all about divine timing. Let me pull some more cards for you. I want to pull this. I had the idea. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna pull one Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. This is another one of my favorite decks to use. So they're very direct. And whenever I say direct, sometimes I'll just jinx myself, and in the end I still need to use the guidebook. Okay, so universe, what advice do you have for pile number 6? What advice do you have for pile number 6? Mending. So very likely this card usually talks about forgiveness. It is, for some of you, of course, you want to mend the relationship, you want to mend the connection, but for most part you need to mend your heart. Okay, yeah, give me one more. Give us one more advice for pile number 6, please. Not for you. So like I said, and I'm very sorry, I know this is a very difficult message to listen to, okay, and I won't be surprised if you dislike this video. I won't be surprised if you're angry, and I totally get it. Okay, I understand. If you want to vent, go ahead. If you want to be angry with me, go ahead, but please, nothing personal. Okay, you want to be angry that, oh, I read it wrong, la 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 la, okay, it's fine. Just please, nothing personal. Okay, if you want to vent, please, at least, I'm just asking not to be personal, because I can be very, very mean if I want to, and I don't want to be like that, all right? Okay. So you have to understand that sometimes some people are not meant to be in our lives. And for some sometimes they just come in as spiritual lessons. And I've been there before. It's not easy. It's very, very difficult. But for every person that comes into our life, there is always something for you to learn from. Okay, and what I get from here is that I know it's gonna be different for every one of you, but I hope that you will be able to see this from a wider perspective as to how you should not let this person determine your value, how you should not let how this person treat you define you. Okay? All right. So pile number 6, that is all I have for you. I really, really hope you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 7. I lost count. Okay, so great aventurine over here. So what good news is coming your way? All right. Page of Swords, the Star, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Tower. So straight up I can see you will be receiving some sort of news that is going to be healing for you, and it's going to kind of like change your mindset. All right, it's going to bring you a lot of peace. Okay, I don't know what news it is, but it's going to bring you a sense of victory. It's going to bring you a lot of healing, happiness, helping you moving to calmer waters, and just, I believe there's a mindset shift. There's some sort of like a spiritual awakening of some sort. Sometimes this can just be translated to as a shift of your mindset. Okay, so let's find out more about this Page of Swords. Okay, hang on. So universe, tell me more about the Page of Swords. Universe, tell me more about the Page of Swords, please. Okay. One more. Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, one more. It doesn't make sense because, you know, it's like once I see the Three of Swords, it's like, how is this a good news? One more. I think, okay, I think I know. Okay, one more. I need to see the Tower here. And this is good news because who is this Queen of Cups? Okay, so initially I thought it was a news, but I think it turns out to be that you will discover a new you. As in, there is some sort of shift happening within yourself. And it's going to be, you're going to be like, wow, I never thought I would do this. But you will do it. To me, it really looks like you standing up for yourself against another person. And this other person means a lot to you. For some of you, this can be a childhood friend. But in general, for the general idea, Six of Cups, it means someone that is very, very close to you, that means a lot to you, that is caring, that is loving. Usually indicates best friend, soulmates. It can be love soulmates. It can be childhood friends. It can be even family members. Okay, and it's not like you're asking for an argument or some sort. You know, for us Asian cultures, we always have to you know, we have to treat elderlies with respect, even though they can be not nice people. And so for you, in your case, it is about you perhaps being more vocal. For some of you, this is either you are very likely, of course, you're standing up for yourself, and you feel very happy, and you will feel very happy that you stand up for yourself because you are more daring enough to be more vocal about how you feel. You express yourself well, and very likely you express your dissatisfaction, your unhappiness with someone that's very close to you. And it's not like you're asking for an argument. You're just more daring to tell the other person of how you really, really feel. Maybe all this while you're not that confrontational. You know, you keep things to yourself because you feel it's not necessary. It's not necessary to start a fight. Okay, but you will feel so confident with yourself, and you'll feel that there's nothing that will shake you. Okay, it's Eight of Pentacles usually talks about improvement, and to me, especially with this Tower card here, you will you will improve your character. To me, maybe all the while you were very timid, so you will have this breakthrough. You will go through this mindset shift and be more vocal. Of course, you have worries. You do worries that, oh my gosh, is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing to do? But somehow there is going to be a very big push from within yourself. Okay, I'm not sure if any of you have done some sort of spiritual healing, but I mean, it doesn't matter, because point of this reading is that this mindset shift here is very healing for you, because it opens you up to being more of your true self. So my friend explained it to me in a sense like you respect how you yourself feel, okay, and you honor it by expressing it to the other person, of course, in the in the most tactful way, I guess. Tactful, is there such a word? Tactful, is there such a word? I don't remember. Okay, all right. So let me pull some oracle cards for you now. Let me see. So I'm gonna pull one card for you from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. Okay, so these are just going to be additional messages. Sometimes they may not be related to the readings, but don't worry, just you can just treat it as something additional. Okay, so universe, will you just give me one card from this Wild Offering Oracle deck? What messages do you have for pile number 7? Impatience. One more. Health. I don't know why. Somehow I have this feeling health will come out. I don't know why. But it could be about your mental health. Okay. So impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. I feel this is more about perhaps you have reached your limit. That's why you have the tower here. The tower, sometimes it can be just something that's exploding inside of you. Maybe you've been holding on to anger for such a long time that you just, I'm just losing my patience. And perhaps there was a reason, and I get it, because here with the Queen of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups has this Two of Wands here, and Two of Wands sometimes they can be a bit flaky. Okay, so very likely whoever it is that you are going to face here is because you have reached that limit. Okay, I've been very patient with you. Start doing something right now. Okay. Now, the thing about health is, okay, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Okay, so whatever it is that is related, or maybe it's not related. Okay, so health, please pay attention to health. I don't do readings regarding physical health, okay, but I have done like personal readings with clients, and there was one particular one where this card came out, and she later she did come back to me, and she did share with me some of her health issues. So please pay attention with your health. Okay, there's a reason why universe, why spirit, why source, why God wants you to know about this. Okay, I'm not sure if this is related to this reading, but does it matter? Okay, so please pay attention to your health, right? So next I'm going to pull you, okay, I'm gonna pull this card for you. Hang on. This card, seriously. Okay, sorry, I'm being pulled to pull these two cards for you. Initially it wasn't that deck anyway. So let me pull this energy oracle cards for you. Okay, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So universe, what message or what advice or whatever it is that you want pile number 7 to know. Universe, please show me. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So this, I'm not sure what this card is about. Let me read from the guidebook. So number 40. Okay, clarity of thought, personal vision. This is from the book, okay? So this very powerful archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you right now. So what I gather here is that right now, you are more clear with what's going on between you and this person, or more aware about how you feel about yourself, which is why there's a tower here, which is why there's some form of spiritual awakening or some form of mindset shift that is happening for you. Because some people it's because they've grown more mature, but some people it's more like, oh, this is it can happen through spiritual healing, or it can just be that you are vibrating at the right vibration or the right frequency. So what I mean by this is that perhaps you are more, you practice more spiritual practices like maybe meditation, sound healing, crystals, tarot reading even, okay? So in other words, you are very clear. You know what you're doing, okay? Or at least you will know what you'll be doing when you're confronting this person, okay? All right, so let me pull one more card for you. Now this one is a bit long. I don't know why it's so long. So this is Wings of Wisdom. I don't know why this is so long. It's so difficult to shuffle. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know. I'm trying my best. Okay, so what messages do you have for... This is so difficult to shuffle. What messages do you have from this pile? What messages do you have from this pile? Okay. Beetle. Progress, co-creation, and accomplishment. I am empowered to build a legacy of love and thrive in sacred community. Okay. So there are others who can help you. As you fulfill your purpose, you help others fulfill theirs. Balance your individual efforts with teamwork to make the most progress. There is no need to do everything on your own. No matter how intimidating or difficult a situation may seem right now, you have what it takes to move through it successfully. Do not give up. Be open to innovative approaches and trust you will instinctively find a way. You will successfully carry out remarkable tasks in this lifetime. So I feel that this is more about you taking charge of whatever it may, of some sort of project, and this person is not doing their part. It doesn't have to be a project, of course. There's something you have to do, and this person very likely is not pulling their weight. So you ask them, you confront them, you tell them uncomfortable words, but it is going to be enlightening for you. And this is the good news that is coming your way. You will see a new you in the near future. Okay? All right. So pile number 7. So that's all I have for you. I really hope this helps. I really hope you get something out from this. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 8. So let's go straight into your reading. Gonna put this strawberry quartz here. So what good news is coming your way? Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Emperor, Three of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. Let me double check something. Okay, hang on. Give me... oh no. Okay, hang on. Okay, give me the Queen of Swords. Show me the connection between Queen of Swords and Emperor. Six of Pentacles. So straight up, this is between you and someone else. So why is this person in this reading? So show me why Queen of Swords is in this reading. Emperor. Ace of Wands. Why is Ace of Cups here? Because I'm trying to deduce if this is about love or if this is about work. I feel that there's a bit of both. So I'm trying to make sure that I get the story right before I share with you. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be work. No, wait, it's love. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Two of Wands. Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, please. And one card to tie everything in, please. How is this a good news? How is this a good news? There is someone around you that you are not seeing, because partly it's also because I see that you're very defensive against this person. So why I say this, I see this as you're very likely the Queen of Swords, where Queen of Swords usually is because they've been hurt before, so they have this tendency to protect themselves, to always be on guard. I can talk to you, but if you hurt me, I will stab you. Okay, and the King of Wands here confirms that, because this person is standing behind the throne. Okay, I mean, just for this particular tarot. Okay, and the thing is that there is someone around you that is a potential, I would say, potential lover. Okay, and you know this person, but you don't see this person as a love potential. And I get it. I wouldn't say that this person is love potential, especially when this person has the Ace of Wands, but you have the Ace of Cups around you, and you're a bit unsure whether or not perhaps you're a bit unsure, whether or not you're ready for love, or you even want love, or you want to have someone. Okay, and you are very, very tied up with your work. You're tied up with your work to the point that you don't even see that there is someone around you that I'm not sure if this person is suitable for you. Wait, hang on. Let me double check on that. Is this person suitable for our Queen of Swords here? Okay, so let's tell me more about the Emperor. Okay, Three of Swords. So how is this good news then? What's the point? If you're gonna give our Queen of Swords this kind of person, what's the point? So what is the future between Emperor and Queen of Swords? Is your person here? Okay, now I understand why the Three of Swords here. You and this person, you both are meant to be together, but you have some shadow work to do. They have shadow work to do as well. They are as hard as you, meaning to say their energy, they're not vulnerable. Yes, they're not vulnerable with you, you're not vulnerable with them. In a way, you both sort of like mirroring each other. Okay, and I'm not sure how this person sees you. So what I'm going to do for you, let's do a bit of some nosy checking up. No, not this deck. So I'm going to be using this Prism Oracle to find out how this person feels for you, feels about you, how you feel for them, what's your current energy. So universe, can please show me how does the Emperor feel for the Queen of Swords? I want to pull one for the current and the future. Universe, please show me how does the Emperor feel for the Queen of Swords? Stop. I'm not surprised because they have this Three of Swords here, because they're no different than you. Okay, it's like they don't want to be vulnerable to you as well. Okay, I don't know what happened with this person. It's not showing the cards, but let's see how you feel about this person. How do you feel about this Emperor? Faith. Why do you have faith? What's the connection between them both? Disruption. So right now, between you and this person, there's a lot of obstacles for the both of you to come together. First of all, even this Emperor themselves are already stopping themselves from meeting the love of their life, which is you. Okay. Why do you have faith? This is really interesting. Okay, so let's see future feelings from this Emperor to the Queen of Swords. Unless you are the Emperor, okay, then yeah, I guess. So universe, how will the Emperor feel about the Queen of Swords in the future? Passion. How will our Queen of Swords feel about the Emperor in the future? Abundance. So in other words, the person that you will very likely end up with is already around you. Okay, just that right now maybe you don't see it, of course, because even this person, even the Emperor, is stopping themselves from moving forward with you, and there's a lot of disruption. So bear that in mind. Then that means that very likely it will not happen anytime soon, because unless this disruption has been dealt with. Okay, but know that the person is around you right now. Okay, so maybe if you're wondering, "Oh, will I ever find someone?" Well, yes, that someone is around you right now, but it's not the time yet for you both to come together, because you need to deal with this. Okay, so just be careful not to Four of Cups here is it can be a bit of a warning card, saying that be careful not to miss out the opportunity, or more like not to keep on how to explain this, to be more aware of where you are right now and energetically. In other words, very likely because you're harping on work all the time, that you don't see this person. Okay, I'm not sure. It will make more sense if you are the Emperor, because somehow the Queen of Swords has this faith energy towards this Emperor. But you can still be the Queen of Swords, of course. You can always share with me what you're going through right now in the comments below. Okay, so I'm just thinking about what other oracle cards I should pull for you. So interesting. Finally, a love reading. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull this Wild Offering oracle card for you, because I'm telling you what card what deck I'm using, what oracle deck I'm using. It's because it's different for every pile. Okay. So, universe, what messages do you have for our pile number 8? Universe, what messages do you have for pile number 8? What messages from this deck do you have for pile number 8? Sometimes the oracle cards that come out may not be related to the reading, and that's okay. because you can always just treat it as an additional message for you. Okay. Patience. Okay. So if you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. So if you're hoping, for this person to come forward, right now you still need to be patient and still need to have time. Remember, because I know I repeat this like 2-3 times. There's something that's still blocking between you both from coming together. Okay. Now, what else? I'm still thinking of what other oracle cards I should pull for you. Should I pull the same one? I don't want to pull the same one. Okay. I'm going to pull, I'm going to pull this one. All right, so I'm going to pull this Sacred Creator's Oracle for you. All right. Okay, so this, what messages do you have for pile number 8? Manifest and doing. Okay, I don't think this is anything related to the reading, but it's more about for you where perhaps the thing that you can do in order for you and this person to come together faster than scheduled by universe is that you have to start manifesting at the right vibration, because right now you are harping onto your work so much to the point that you're not seeing what's happening around you. Okay, and that was one of the reasons why I was a bit worried, because you may missed out on this good opportunity, especially when you have the 4 of Cups. Okay, I want to pull another card for you. I don't think that was a very good oracle card. I mean, it's a great deck, but I don't think it's suitable for this one. Hang on. Okay, let me pull one of these. Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. Okay, so Universe, what messages that you have for Universe, what messages do you have for pile number 8 from this deck? Peace. Okay, if anything, I just feel that there's nothing you can really do about this connection between you and this other person except to be at peace for now, because now you, at least maybe you already know who this person, you know who I'm talking about. Okay, and just be at peace knowing that this person is within your energy space. Okay, so you just need more time for this disruption to clear out, so that the both of you can finally meet with each other and be together. Okay, and I know that for some of you, maybe you don't like the idea that passion is there. Oh, means this person is a player. Nah, 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 nah. Well, you will know better, right? I mean, you're a grown person, you're a grown adult, you know better. Okay, and I just pull one card. Maybe if I pull another few more cards, maybe love will come out, maybe happiness will come out. You never know, right? But one thing's for sure, you both are meant to be together. Okay, all right, so pile number 8, that's all I have for you. I really hope this reading helps. I hope it has given you enough insights. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye.